Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's Fandom Fights. What up? We're here. That was interesting. I like what you're doing there. Partner in crime on the desk, Nick Tuig. Nick, how are you?
I'm doing good, but I have not legally committed to the crimes that Tim has actually done. Just want to throw that out there.
Fantastic Beasts, the crimes of Tim. Yes. I'm very excited about this match. We got a debut match for you today. A couple competitors. One who is very active in this community, who I've been waiting. I've been waiting to see him debut in Fandom. I believe he debuted in Warzone last season, but now he's come for Fandom. That is Garth McMurray. Garth being very active in the chats on the shows and stuff. I love seeing his chats pop up. And then on the other side of thing, we got Brigit Colwell. Had never heard of Brigit before, and then I asked, who is Brigit? Who is she? And Adelaide Spence said, ooh, pick me. She's my friend, and she's going to come in and destroy you all. I don't think those were the actual words, but Adelaide said very nice things about Brigit. She seems just wonderful. Nick, what do you think about the match?
I'm very excited because these seem like two great people who also seem like polar opposites of each other. And I'm just really excited to see the dynamic they sort of have and what they can do in the ring.
Absolutely. So we're going to go hear from them right now in promos.
Hey, I'm Garth McMurray, the Highlander. There can be only one winner. I'm sick and tired of losing, and I'm sick and tired. So let's have fun tonight. I cannot do this. All right.
Hello, my name is Brigit Colwell, and I've come to destroy you all. So bring it. Let's go.
Yeah. Nick, nothing makes me happier than short and sweet promos.
I definitely was here for the whole time for them, and my internet worked perfectly.
Did you see Garth's drawing?
That's actually right when I cut out. So yes, it was cool.
That's fair. No, I think I'm excited. Let's get into the match. This is how it's going to work. Round number 1 is going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. Each player has 3 repeats and a challenge rule. Please try to keep your hands on screen at all times. Lady and gentlemen, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nada.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah.
What's your first question?
All right, your first question is in the category of Marvel. And the question is, at the end of Spider-Man 2, MJ runs away from what event to go see Peter?
I love this movie.
Okay.
You're wrong. It's a boy's answer. Your favorite thing?
I like it a lot. This is a good Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Amongst many bad ones.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Garth.
I believe it was for play.
And Brigit.
Union.
Both.
I think I might have been the wrong Spider-Man.
Both incorrect. We were looking for her wedding. Her wedding.
Oh, right.
Wrong Spider-Man.
All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of scores and soundtracks. In Cars, what song plays during the montage as Mac and Lightning travel to Los Angeles before Lightning gets lost?
Brigit cracked a little smile when you said
she's got this. Yeah.
When I said Cars?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I liked Brigit up until now, but
what? I like Cars.
You just said love. You said love.
I corrected. I love Cars.
I will say this.
I like Cars as well. It's not my favorite Pixar movie.
No. The first one's okay, but the rest are oof.
Yeah. They're all at the bottom of my Pixar list.
The other two stuff. Yes,
heads down. Brigit, we'll start with you.
Uh-oh.
Life is a
highway.
All right.
Garth.
Nope. I didn't recall it, so I just wrote On the Road again.
Brigit is correct.
Nice.
1 point.
All right. Your third question is in the category of Planet of the Apes. And the question is, in War for the Planet of the Apes, it is said that the simian flu has mutated and now takes away humans' ability to do what?
This movie's awesome.
Yeah.
Really like this one.
Yeah, no, if there's one franchise that has just finished strong so far, it's this one.
Fun fact, that came out the same week as the first movie.
The first what?
The first movie, April 19th.
Garth, we'll start with you.
Talk.
And Brigit.
Think.
Talk is correct. So Garth ties it up. It's now 1-1 as we get into the next question, which is in DC, regular DC. Which DC film has the following actors? James Badge Dale, Common, Brian Darcy James, Margot Martindale, and Tiffany Haddish.
Some of those actors sounded like you were unsure that they were real people while you were saying them. Brian Darcy James?
Brian Darcy?
He's into musicals.
Is that true?
I'm going to get a repeat on this one because
Garth's first repeat. Which DC film has the following actors? James Badge Dale, Common, Brian Darcy James, Margot Martindale, and Tiffany Haddish.
All right. I think
I hate you now because now I'm never gonna be able to separate them.
I could tell you tried really hard to say it differently. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we're to Brigit first.
Catwoman?
And Garth.
The Kitchen.
The Kitchen is correct. So
I almost missed that, and my friend Ming Doyle drew the comics, so that would have been bad.
Oh, God.
Oh.
All right. Your next category is that of horror icons. And your question is, in A Nightmare on Elm Street, what possession of Freddy's does Nancy pull out from her dream while at the sleep clinic?
I love this movie.
I don't.
I know you don't. That's okay.
It's scary.
It is spooky. That's true.
Yeah. Haven't slept in months.
Sure.
Trying to stay alive.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brigit, we'll start with you.
I have no idea.
Garth.
Went with his hat.
That is correct. All right. Next question is in Fandom Quotes. Which Star Trek character says, "You mistake my choice not to feel as a reflection of my not caring? Well, I assure you, the truth is precisely the opposite."
That was a wonderful dramatic reading. That you did.
That was.
Man, I could have done more. I've studied this Trek so much. I just I have the I have it like every line memorized. I love it so much.
It's your favorite.
It's not. I can't go on with this facade. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Garth, we'll start with you.
Spock.
And Brigit.
Spock.
Spock is correct.
All right. Your next question is in the category of Disney animation. And the question is, in The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, what does Tigger promise never to do again in exchange for help getting out of the tree he is stuck in?
This shit is delightful.
Oh.
This is like one of the comfiest
I'm glad you cut out because
movies ever.
Yeah, that was a bad cutout. Yeah.
Great.
Yes, it was.
What did it sound like?
Don't worry about it, Tim. Just keep
4,
going.
3,
It's a kid's movie.
1. Pens down. Brigit, we'll start with you.
Bounce.
And Garth.
Bounce.
Bounce is correct.
I'm the only one. Maybe.
All right, guys. Next question is in Star Wars. Who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi in Revenge of the Sith?
Has there ever been a Winnie the Pooh movie where Tigger finds out that there are, in fact, others of his kind?
It's a good one.
Oh,
There might be. There might be a song, like,
I feel like the Tigger movie, wasn't that what that was about? But then they weren't actually there, and then or were they actually there? I don't remember.
I think they were.
I can't remember. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
They weren't really there. He wakes up from a dream or something.
Winnie the Pooh. Existential question.
Garth, we'll start with you.
Ewan McGregor.
And Brigit.
Ewan McGregor.
Both are.
Yeah.
All right. Your penultimate question is in the category of Worlds of DC. And the question is, in Man of Steel, who killed Jor-El?
I just rewatched this movie.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I was told to by you,
I don't know.
Mr. Newberry.
Got any proof?
Technically, no. Maybe I have some messages somewhere. But
Sounds suspicious.
I think we were on call. 2, 1, pens down. Garth, we'll start with you.
I believe Zod did.
And Brigit.
Superman.
Zod is correct. So Garth goes up. It's now 7-4 as we get into the final question of the round, which is in Disney live action. Colin Farrell plays the title character's father in what 2010's Disney live action film?
If you had an actor play your father in a movie, who would it be?
Tom Hanks?
Okay.
He seems cool.
Yeah, he's all right.
But
I go with Steve Buscemi. not that he's like my dad at all.
You look nothing alike. Brigit, we'll start with you.
Cinderella.
And Garth.
I didn't even have a good guess on this one. I don't watch the live action remakes.
The answer is Artemis Fowl. Terrible,
even worse.
terrible film.
Oh, wow.
All right, so at the end of round number 1, I have Garth up 7-4. Is that what you have, Nick?
Correct.
All right, so we're going to move into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. Players are each going to get to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it's worth 1. Garth has 2 repeats left. Brigit has all 3. And there is stealing in this round, so please, dear God, look out. It's very scary. Okay, the categories.
Can they steal like before you answer?
No. If you get it wrong, they can steal it.
Okay.
Yes. So that is a good question. Okay, so the categories on the wheel are Star Wars, DreamWorks Animation, YA Dystopia, Fandom Oscars, MCU, Horror Icons, Marvel, and Wizarding World, and of course, Spinners and Opponent's Choice. Garth, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Brigit?
I shall defer.
All right, so this is going to be the spin for Brigit. Here it is. So, Brigit, your first spin lands on the MCU. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right. Nick,
Yes.
you love the MCU. Why don't you give the questions to Brigit?
I am a fan. Brigit, are you prepared for your questions in the category of MCU?
Yes.
All right. I like it. Your first question. What country does Doctor Strange tell Thor that Odin is in Thor Ragnarok?
Norway.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In which MCU film will you find Stan Lee cameoing as a chess player who doesn't believe in superheroes?
Can I get multiple choice on that one?
You may. Your options are, is it A, Thor the Dark World, B, Spider-Man Homecoming, C, Ant-Man, D, The Avengers?
D, The Avengers.
That is correct for 1 point.
Should have trusted myself.
Your third question. What is the full name of the character played by Rebecca Hall in Iron Man 3?
Can I do multiple choice on that one as well?
You may. Your options are A, Harley Keener, B, Maya Hansen, C, Megan Henderson, D, Chess Roberts.
Could you repeat the question?
Sure. So that'll be Brigit's first repeat the question again. What is the full name of the character played by Rebecca Hall in Iron Man 3? And your options again are A, Harley Keener, B, Maya Hansen, C, Megan Henderson, or D, Chess Roberts.
C.
C is incorrect. We'll go to Garth. You have a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Harley Keener, B, Maya Hansen, C, Megan Henderson, D, Chess Roberts?
I believe it's A, Harley Keener.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Maya Hansen.
That's what I thought.
Maya Hansen was the correct answer, but we will get to Brigit's fourth question in MCU, which is, when Scott is arrested in Ant-Man, Hank comes to speak to Scott pretending to be his what?
Lawyer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Takes the lead with that one.
Indeed. And your final question, Brigit. In Captain Marvel, after Carol defeats Ronan's army, Ronan says that they will be back for the weapon. What is the weapon he is referring to?
The Tesseract.
That is incorrect. Garth, chance for a 2 point steal.
Do I get a repeat or no?
You would have to use a repeat for me to repeat the question.
I'll use a repeat because.
Okay.
Make sure.
Garth using his second repeat the question again. In Captain Marvel, after Carol defeats Ronan's army, Ronan says that they will be back for the weapon. What is the weapon he is referring to?
Is it Captain Marvel herself?
That is correct for a 2 point steal.
So at the end of Brigit's turn, she gets up to 9, but with those steals, Garth is also at 9. So it's a tie game as we get into the spin for Garth. Garth, here is your first spin. Lands on Star Wars. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Well, I only had 3 strengths, and she took one of them, so I'll stick with this one.
All right. So, Garth, I will give you your questions in Star Wars. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Your first question. What is the name of the mineral that exists in lightsabers and powers the Death Star as seen in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story?
Kyber crystals.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. When the droids arrive at Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi, R2 is told he will be used where?
Not 100%, so I'll go multiple ones.
All right, your options are A, the throne room, B, the sail barge, C, the dining room, or D, a ship.
The sail barge.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. In The Force Awakens, when helping Poe escape, Finn asks him if he can fly what kind of ship?
X-Wing.
I cut out, but that is incorrect. Brigit, chance for a 2 point steal.
Am I allowed to ask for multiple choice?
No. You
No.
can either repeat or answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's time. So the answer was TIE Fighter.
Oh,
TIE Fighter.
I knew it had the I sound in it.
no. I said the wrong thing too quick.
All right, Garth, your next question in Star Wars. Who plays Grand Moff Tarkin in A New Hope?
Oh. Ian McDiarmid?
That is incorrect. Brigit, chance for a 2-point steal.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The answer was Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing is the answer.
Oh, Grandma. I was thinking Emperor.
All right. The final question, Garth, in Star Wars. In the prequel trilogy, which planet is the Jedi Council chamber located?
Okay. Dang it. I know this, but just to be safe, I'll go multiple this time.
All right. Your options are A, Coruscant, B, Tatooine, C, Geonosis, D, Mustafar.
A.
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of round number 2, Garth gets his total up to 13, but Brigit is not far behind with 9. Is that what you have, Nick?
That is what I have.
All right, so we're going to get into the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to say a category. The competitors are then going to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points on that question. If they get the question correct, they will gain the points they bet. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Are there any questions from the competitors as we get into the betting round? Okay, so the first category that you guys will be able to bet points on is Fandom Oscars. So decide what you want to bet and write it on your board. Are we good? Okay, Garth, we'll start with you. What are you betting?
Nada.
And Brigit.
1.
Okay. The question in Fandom Oscars is this. George Lazenby, Pierce Brosnan, and which other Bond actor had 0 of their Bond films nominated for Oscars?
That ding was me having an idea that I'll tell you later, maybe.
Was it now?
Yep.
It's fair. But good match so far.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Garth, you betted 0, so we'll start with you.
I went with Roger Moore, maybe.
And Brigit.
Daniel Craig.
Fortunately, both incorrect. The answer is Timothy Dalton. So Brigit loses 1 point. It's now 8-13. So it's still anyone's game as we get into the next category. What is that category, Nicholas?
The category is the MCU. 0 to 2 points. What was that?
As the tensions are high. We'll get a bet starting with Brigit.
2.
And Garth.
And I wanted to bet 2, but I went with 1.
All right. Nick, what's the question?
The question is, which MCU film features Stan Lee cameoing as a museum security guard who is going to get so fired?
Mistakes were made. It's okay.
Okay.
What
What are you going to do?
We have like 9 matches written right now. Losing my mind. Move stuff around. I'm sorry. I forgot things. I got a lot going on. I'm moving in a month.
Hey, in a month? I'll take that as a yes.
Like a month and a half.
I like I like how he says he's moving and he stops moving.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Garth
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
and Brigit.
Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Both are correct. So Garth will gain 1 point, go up to 14. Brigit gets 2, goes up to 10. So it's now a 4-point game as we get into the third question of the round, which is in YA dystopia. Brigit did a dance there.
You did.
Yeah, she did.
Like this category. We'll start with Garth for bets.
This is where Nick pointed out that we're opposites, her and I. 0 from me.
Brigit,
I bet 2.
all right, your question in YA dystopia is as follows. Which faction was Triss born into in Divergent?
You know what I found out earlier in this match, Tim?
What's that?
Or maybe it was a different match we recorded today. I can't even remember. But I am YA-ier than you.
That was an earlier match.
Well, yep. I'm more of a YA than you are.
You have to respect your elders.
And I'm this far from being a boomer. I'm generous.
Pens down. Garth, you bet 0, so we'll start with you.
I don't know many of the faction names, so I just went Erudite.
Ooh.
Brigit.
Abnegation.
Brigit is correct. So it's now 14-12. Only a 2-point game. It's getting close. As 2 questions left. The next category is fandom quotes.
Oh, I guess you're going to tell them what the category is.
I'm sorry. I got so excited, Nick. I got so excited. I'll let you say the next one.
Okay.
I'm just so pumped. It's been a great match. We'll get bets starting with Brigit
1.
and Garth.
1.
All right, going 1.
All right. Did you want to?
No, I said, what's the question?
The question is, which DC actor says the following line? Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. I saved the city again today. I think you would have been really proud.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I tried.
We should start like a fandom quote.
Is it the character or the actor?
You would need a repeat to.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Okay. Brigit using her second repeat. The question again. Which DC actor says the line, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, I saved the city again today. I think you would have been really proud.
So anyway, I think we should start a like fandom quotes like play like group where we like read like the scripts, and maybe we don't invite certain people that we're friends with to read these along, and then I get really sad. 5, 4, 3.
I'll burn my last repeat. Why not?
All right, Garth using his last repeat.
All right, the question again. Which DC actor says the line, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, I saved the city again today. I think you would have been really proud.
Dang it.
I would be proud of you if you did that.
Oh. Is there anything else, like, less difficult I can do that would make you proud?
Yeah, win your next match.
Okay. Little do you know that would save the city.
It's possible.
Yeah, the city.
Depending on who you're playing, that's possible.
The city relies on me winning my next match.
I don't know this.
1. Pens down. Pens down, Garth. Okay, we'll go to Garth.
I didn't finish, so.
Go ahead, Garth.
I didn't finish, so.
Got nothing. Okay, and Brigit.
Is it Will Arnett?
Will Arnett is correct.
Wow.
Like a Batman movie. Let's go.
I'm like, it sounds like Batman, but I'm like, Michael Keaton? No.
So,
We have a tie game.
yeah, here's the situation. Yeah, we have a tie game. Brigit gets that point, goes up to 13. Garth loses a point, goes down to 13. It is tied 13-13. 1 question left.
Oh boy.
What will happen? The category is, what is it, Nick? What's the category?
It is the category of Middle Earth.
Oh.
All right. Get bets. I love cutting out so much. We will get bets starting with Brigit.
1.
Okay, and Garth.
And I was hoping she'd bet anything. I went with 0.
All right, so here's the dealio. Here's the rub. Brigit hits this, she wins. She misses, it's Garth's.
Oh no.
Here is the question in the category of Middle Earth. In The Return of the King, what item of Frodo's do Uruk-hai and orcs fight over in Cirith Ungol? Oh, because it's the movie that you have the poster up for, so you're just going to like.
I'm just stretching.
It's fair. How come you didn't do it the other way when Star Wars didn't ask?
I forgot.
I don't think we asked it from that movie, so it's fine.
That's probably why.
It's fair.
I don't think the poster behind me gives away anything. You never know.
1. Pens down. Garth, we'll go to you. You bet 0.
I bet 0 because, and I might have been right. I went with Hiseka food.
Brigit.
The Ring.
And your winner, Garth McMurray. The answer was his mithril vest. Also would have accepted just vest. Very, very close match here today. Nick, what did you think?
That was one of the most exciting matches this year, I think, personally. Garth using really smart strategy at the end there, getting very lucky, winning it on betting 0 points. Brigit showed us, even not in just the question that she answered, but even the ones that like Garth had to answer, where you could tell she got really excited. You could tell Brigit knows a lot about fandom, and I'm excited to have both these competitors in the division now, and I'm sure we'll see them both again real soon.
Absolutely. So we'll start with Brigit. Brigit, fortunately, you couldn't pull the win today, but it was super, super close. You hit a couple questions in the betting round where you really needed it, and you kept it close for the entire game. How are you feeling about your first experience with fandom?
Pretty good. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't win. I think I overestimated my knowledge of the Middle Earth series a little too much, but I feel pretty good, and I'm excited to play again.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you back. Is there anybody that you know? I don't know if you know anybody in the league, but
I know Adelaide.
Yeah, you want to play Adelaide? I can probably make that happen.
I don't want to play Adelaide. Adelaide knows far more than I do.
Okay, well then we won't have you do that. We'll have you play someone else. But we're very excited to see you come back. Like Nick said, you showed a lot of knowledge today. That was awesome. So very excited to see you play again. So we'll see you soon in another match. We'll go over to Mr. Garth. Garth, you debuted in fandom and you got your win. You're now 1-0. How are you feeling?
Pretty great. She when I deferred to her, it was because the wheel was awful for me. I really only liked MCU, Marvel, and Star Wars. And so I was like, all right, I'll let her spin and get, YA or something. And she got MCU, took it, and I was like, damn. And she did very well. She got them. And even when I had a chance for a steal, I messed up. So that would impress me. And, I got Star Wars. And like I said, the only other one was Marvel. So I didn't want to risk, getting something I hated. So I went too fast on Star Wars. It was definitely TIE Fighter because they have to unhook it and all that. And, so I messed up on Star Wars. But still, the betting, that got tricky. It was like, gotta go zero.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can say I looked. If you had spun again off Star Wars, you would have hit YA. So probably the smarter bet anyway to do that. You kept it close the whole time, but you got the win. Now that you have a win, anybody you want to play in the community that that's in fandom?
Not really. I mean, I'm pretty low tier, but so I'll take whoever's the worst you got for me. Whoever's like, I can't win a game, I'll
Okay, that sounds good. I like that attitude. Garth, thank you for being here today, and congrats on the win. Nick, any other final thoughts as we wrap this one up in a nice little bow?
No, man, like I said, even though one won and one lost, it felt like they both won in how good they played and how entertaining they were. So, again, I'll just say I'm excited to see them both back.
Absolutely. So, guys, that's going to do it for us today at
Fandom Fights.
I love cutting out. My God, it's my favorite. Thank you for watching this match. For Brigit, for Garth, Nicholas, and myself, we'll see you guys next time. Grab a Michelob Ultra. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.